Okay, so this video I am going to talk about spacing between parts in this drawing. This is pre-cutting, right? The drawings are approved and ready to be edited for cutting. So in order to keep letters, these spaces from burning away when you're cutting, every machine is going to be a little bit different for tolerances. What I go with my machine is a 85 amp machine. This would be getting cut out of 1/8 material, and I would use a 45 amp tip. And my tolerances that I go with on a fire pit, which is what this is 0.2 of an inch. So what I'm going to do is I drew a circle and I'll make it 0.2, and then I take, this is my measuring tool, so when I bring it over here, I can see that the spacing here is too close. So if I was to cut this out, this here area would get burnt away. So what I'm going to do is just start, what I like to do with letter spacing anyways first, is I like to use the grid lines here. And so then I can just with some drawings, for I'm not sure exactly why, but to bring the box, see when I want to bring a box across to put all of these together so that I can start with the center line, so that as I space them, all my letters will stay on that center line. What I was showing before, I tried to draw a box, but it's moving the outside. So that's where you have to go outside of the area and bring your box like that. So I've got my center line here. Now I'll start spacing. So get off there. Go up here, bring this over. Click on that one. But you want to make sure you get those crosshairs. That means you're on that part. And just space that over. And then right click on that. Push shift and hold shift down, then right click on that. We'll keep those together. I can let go of the shift button now, and then I'll just bring this over and then move the eye over. So now I know my spacing's good, top and bottom there. Right or left click, shift, left click. And I'll bring this over here. Now with this curve, I don't have to, we'll see. I'll just grab this circle now and make sure, okay, yeah, we got the proper spacing there. And then left click, shift, left click, move these over to here. Take this. Left click that. I want to keep the, I want to keep the O together. So I left click, shift, and then click on this. And I can slide that over. Now I do have to check that, and I can see my spacing is a little too tight in there. So what I'll do, move that over. A little bit off the center line. The farther in I zoom, the more accurate I can be. Double check that one. That one's, it's a little bit off, but that's where zoomed in 19,000%, so you're not going to notice that. But anyway, it's there, and then left click, shift, left click, move her over there. Bring this over, double check, a little bit off center mark, there. And all this stuff does, it is time consuming. But it's important for the finished quality so that you know things aren't going to fall out. So because these letters are getting cut in, I'm going to just left click twice on this, get to the node editing, and I'm going to just bring this in. Actually, well, let's do this. Bring that in a little bit. I'm going to take, again on this one, there's extra nodes here that don't need to be here, so I'm going to get rid of some of these. Delete. Now this one I can go up here because I have a little bit of space here still, but I'm going to cheat this. Oh, I'm going to cheat this one over. I'm not sure why that is not. There's something weird in this drawing. I am going to pause the recording for a sec while I try and figure out what's going on here.